Hi there. I'm here to talk to you about how to overcome obstacles to your goals. Whatever your goal is, there are obstacles in the way. Many people see obstacles as the world being against them or that they failed and it's time to stop. Sometimes we're knocked down by life every day. It can weaken our self esteem. So in this video, I want to talk to you about how to overcome obstacles when you run into them on the way to your goals. But before I continue, my name is Wendy Johnson, a transformational life coach, and I'm passionate about helping women live a life they love on purpose with more joy, peace of mind, and well-being. So back to the topic. I have a quote for you. If you find a path with no obstacle, it probably doesn't lead anywhere. Frank Clark. And that means that the goal is not a big goal. So I'm talking about obstacles on the way to your big goals. And the key to doing that is your perception that an obstacle is just thinking. And one may see an obstacle as a puzzle to solve. One may see an obstacle as an opportunity to grow. One may see it as a threat. One may see it as a failure. One may see it as a reason to stop. So right now, I want you to just take a moment and view the last obstacle you had. What was your reaction to it? What did you encounter? So it's your view and how you react to an obstacle. And I'm going to help you as you evaluate any obstacles that you've had. Typically, there's a pattern, and I see a lot of my clients just give up and give in, give up, and believe that it's too hard and it's not for them, and they don't have what it takes. But I want to encourage you to look at the obstacles you've had because it will help you in the future with the success that you're looking for. And I'm going to give you a few tips, 5 tips to be able to move through or around the obstacle. And the first one is to stop. And the letters for stop mean S is for stop, T is for step back, O is for observe, and P is to proceed slowly. So you just want to stop and you want to step away. And a lot of times when you're frustrated and your emotions are running high, you continue to push through, and that doesn't work. It's always better to step away and get yourself calmed down before you proceed. And the second tip I have for you is to practice radical acceptance. Accept and expect that to achieving any big goal or dream, you're going to make mistakes and you are going to have failures. And it's just a matter of accepting responsibility for yourself and not looking at your outside circumstances. You're not blaming, you're not complaining, and you're just being accepting of yourself that you will fail, you will feel emotions, you will be frustrated, discouraged. And this leads me to the third step, and that's to accept your emotions. When you encounter an obstacle, you will experience emotions. I guarantee it. Of course you will. And the idea is to not let your emotions get in the way and to stop before you change course. Just use logic and sound judgment and avoid getting emotionally involved with the problem and having a rage or a fit, just getting upset about something that you just need to step away from, take a deep breath, and maybe take a walk. Maybe you need to take time off just to get your emotions down and to get yourself thinking logically and clearly. And the fourth tip is to use your wise mind and know that we have many different voices in our head, and you want to make decisions from that part of your mind that is wise, and you don't want to use your emotional mind. So the emotional mind will tell you to quit, to act impulsively, to get angry, and it will be an excuse to just give up and throw in the towel. But I want you to appreciate that obstacles serve a role, and they help you to become better at something, and there's a lesson involved, and you need to learn the lesson before you can proceed. So, and you don't want your emotions to dominate your life, your day. You want to, because that wastes valuable resources and time. So you want to step away. You want to evaluate, and then the fifth step is to be willing to consider different ways. So now that you have let your emotions simmer down and you've stepped away, now it's time to possibly you need to learn a new skill, or you need to gain more knowledge, or you need to seek help from a mentor or coach. And that gives you a fresh pair of eyes. And you cannot always see the picture when you're in it. So you need a fresh pair of eyes so that you may be missing something because you were emotionally involved or attached. So these are the 5 tips I have for you. Just know that an obstacle is not intended to weaken your actions, but it's a time to pause, to stop, and to evaluate before you proceed. And it's instead of wasting time, wasting energy, upsetting yourself, upsetting other people, blaming other people, you are just staying emotionally calm. And if it helps you at all, Thomas Edison, he tried 1,000 times. He had 1,000 obstacles before he invented the light bulb. So it's just getting a different perspective and to not give up. Stay committed. Obstacles are just figments of your thinking. So I just want to do a recap of the 5 tips I have for you. And the first one was to stop. The second one, practice radical acceptance of yourself. And the third one, accept your emotions. The fourth one is to use your wise mind and not your emotional mind. And the fifth one, to be willing to consider different ways and to seek help, because people are there who've been there before and they can help you. And it's so much easier when you're not doing it alone. And to help you further, I have to help you with your obstacles, I've created a free guide, The 10 Principles to Design a Life You Love. And this will give you clarity on your dreams and goals. And you can grab your copy below. I appreciate you being here and for continuing on your path and not giving up, staying committed and going for your big dreams and goals. Here's to you and your success.